Good morning, true crime friends. Listen, I only have a minute to talk, but I have good news and bad news. So first, the bad news. The case of the state of Georgia versus Shirley Merritt's no good son, it was pushed out of the news yesterday. Everybody was super focused on that dude over there in Idaho. Idaho? Oh, I got it right on the first try. Idaho. The King Road murders, Bryan Kohberger, he was arraigned yesterday. It was a nothing burger as far as I was concerned. They took him over there to the courthouse and they said, we're going to read all your charges and how do you plead? And he pled nothing, silence. So apparently over there in the state of Idaho, you can say guilty, not guilty, or you can say nothing at all. And so if you say nothing at all, then the judge is like, okay, so then we'll enter a pleading of not guilty. And so that's what happened. The whole thing took 15 minutes, and you could only see like the back of his head, although his hair looked good. Do you get haircuts in prison? Anyway, it doesn't matter. So kind of nothing happened, but because that case is so huge, it pushed everything else out of the way, and nobody covered Shirley's no good son yesterday. I was very frustrated, but apparently they were back in court. I have a feeling based on absolutely no information at all, but listen, you know, we don't need facts around here. We can surmise. We could do our investigation, and by investigation meaning looking out at the world and deciding in our head exactly what we think is happening and running with that. So based on my investigation, I believe that Court TV will just drop back in with Shirley's no good son today. And hopefully we'll be able to get caught up. Now, I looked over there on Law and Crime. Listen, me and my money are in a codependent relationship. And Law and Crime was trying to get me and some of my money to break up to watch their case. Now, I love true crime. But you know what I love better? My money. I like free true crime. I want to log on to YouTube and I want to watch it for nice and free and then report back as one does. But Law and Crime was like, yeah, we'll tell you, but first give me some of your money. And I was like, oh, no, friends. What you're not going to do is break up me and my money. We are very codependent. So hopefully Law and Crime gets their act together today. Court TV gets their act together today. Otherwise, we will just have to read newspapers. Oh, God forbid, instead of just watching the YouTubes or the internet or some places. Somebody is going to have information about this case because after all, there is an interest. They already started covering it. And number two, people are trying to make those ad dollars. So we're just going to wait for all of that information to show up, and then we will be back to our regularly scheduled gossip. In the meantime, yesterday, now listen, some of you knew this, some of you didn't. This channel originally started out as a food network, right? It was like me cooking things and me posting recipes and me doing like how-tos and tutorials on how to make things. And so I also have a web page. I have a blog that I started many years ago called One Brown Mom. One Brown Mom, that's me, because I'm one brown mom. Anyway, so I had all of these recipes in no particular order, just sort of scattered out there. So when my friends and family would be like, girl, what's your granola recipe? I was like, listen, just go look on One Brown Mom. And so some of my friends still use that as a resource, bless their hearts, so I don't have to keep giving them the same recipes over and over. And then I started experimenting with yogurt making. Oh, it's one of my favorite things to do in all the world. And so I've been making yogurt for years and years. And then I made a couple of yogurt making videos. I have many yogurt making blog posts, how to make it with an electric yogurt maker, how to make it without a yogurt maker at all, how you make it in the microwave, a big batch, a small batch, how to make granola, how to make toppings. It's a whole thing. And so I had not updated those yogurt making videos in forever. Meanwhile, I make yogurt literally every single weekend. So yesterday, I updated my yogurt making video. And so that took a long time. And you know I don't know how to edit, right? So I just was like making it in sections and piecing them together. And so now I have a new yogurt making video. It's like 15 minutes long. It gives you all the tips and tricks. So if you came here for gossip and there is no gossip about the state of Georgia versus Shirley Merritt and her no good son, don't you worry. You can go on and watch the yogurt making video today. And then tomorrow, we'll be back to gossip. And if we are not gossiping about Shirley Merritt's son, then we will be gossiping about something else. Additionally, I'm going to be on the Today Show today. Now, some of you may recall I was on the Today Show several months ago. Then the nice people at Today came to my house a couple of weeks ago, a week ago? Oh, I don't know, a little while back. And we did a whole bunch of social media content for them, not gossip and true crime related. I am multifaceted. I know you didn't think I just was all of this adorableness was just sitting talking about true crime all the time. Now, true crime is my favorite, I'm not gonna lie. But I do have other interests like cooking, gossip on all types of subjects, but mostly true crime and people I don't know, because I do not gossip about people I know unless I'm talking to my sister, and that's another story entirely. Anyway, so on the Today Show, I've been doing this fitness series thing that they have because I lost a bunch of weight and now I'm trying to maintain the weight and menopause, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot of things going on. So I'm back on the Today Show today in the 9 o'clock hour. After that airs, if I can find it, I'll post it. And if I remember, honestly, that's less important to me. I just do it because it's fun. And I've done a lot of TV over the years. I think we talked about that here before. There's some of those videos are posted down in those playlists somewhere, I don't know where. But I had a baby on A Baby Story. I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I've been with Dr. Oz, Nate Berkus. I've been on the Oprah Show. I used to work for the Ricky Lake Show. No, this is not my career. It is strictly a hobby. But once you know how to get on TV, it's kind of easy to keep getting on TV. And all of this fabulous. Don't you want to see this on your TV? Yes, you do. But only on the YouTubes. Because honestly, between me and you, most regular TV producers, horrible human beings. They're not that nice. Everybody looks really nice on TV and shiny and beautiful and wonderful. But in real life, kind of a nightmare. That industry, it's not for me. But this, me and you talking one-on-one, oh, child, this is for me all day long. We could just sit and kiki and have a little cup of coffee and go on with the rest of our day. So I still need to get to the gym because remember I said weight loss maintenance? Child, that is not magic. I have to take my behind to the gym on a regular basis and get my workout in. That's what I'm about to go do now that my coffee is half done and my yogurt video is up. So I'm going to get on with my day. Y'all have a great, safe day. And tomorrow we will be back with gossip. Bye.